Good morning, students. How are you all? I wish you all are fit and fine and staying at home. Students, today in our class, we are going to discuss one more advanced feature of Microsoft Excel, which is subtotal. So, here you can see the subtotal option is present under the outline group and under the data tab. So there are some more options in the outline group, which is group, ungroup, and we will discuss one by one all of these. So here in this sheet I have created a table, student name, subject, and the fee paid by the student. For example, Amit for the subject Punjabi is paying 700. Again, Amit for the subject Hindi, he is paying 1000, and for English he is paying 1500. And similars are the record for the Rajan, Deep, Gaurav, and Harsh. Now we will see how we can apply subtotal option on this data. For example, I want, if there is a need to find the sum of the total fees paid by Amit for all subjects, means total fee paid by Amit for all subjects, then we will make the use of this option subtotal. How we will do that? For that, select the entire table, go to the subtotal, click here, and here in this text box at each change in, here you will see the all column names: subject name, subject, student name, subject, and fee. Now I want to find the total fee paid by the student Amit. Therefore I will select here student name. I want the sum function for the to calculate the total fee. There are many functions, but here I'm going to go with sum because I want to find the total fee paid by Amit. So here I want my record by name. I want the sum of the fee, therefore I will select here fee. Okay, then click on the OK button. So you can see now the data has been shown by the group. This is the Amit total, means total fee paid by Amit is 3200. 700 plus 1000 plus 1500, it comes out to be 3200. Similarly for Razan, it is 3300. In this way you can find the total fee paid by a student for various subjects. Now you can see these data has been divided into groups. This minus sign means we can collapse that group. If I click here, the data for Amit has been collapsed, and by clicking on the plus sign we can expand that group like this. Students, to remove these groups or this subtotaling, just select the range, the entire range, and click on the subtotal, and here is the option remove all. Click here. So you can see now the entire grouping has been removed along with the subtotal. Now suppose I want to find the total fee subject wise, mean the sum of the fees for Punjabi. Here is 700, here is 800, so it will be 1500. Now I want the sum of the fee according to or grouped by subject. For this, first of all we need to sort the data according to subject wise. So select this range. First of all, sort the data. Here is the option sort A to Z, means alphabetically. Click here. Here you will get two options: expand the selection and continue with current selection. If you just sort this column only without these data, you want to sort this column only, then we will select continue with current selection. But with this option, your data will be no longer valid. It will corrupt because it will sort only this column. Okay, but if we want to make changes in these columns according to the changes in this column, then we need to expand the selection. Now click on the sort. Now you can see our subjects are in sorted form: English, Hindi, history, and after that Punjabi. Now I want to find the sum of the fees grouped by subject. Again select the range from here. Now I want the total subject wise, so I will select here subject wise sum of the fee. Okay, subject wise sum of the fee. Click on the OK button. So now you can see this is the total fee for the English subject. This is the total fee for the Hindi subject. There was only one entry for the history. Okay, 1300 only, and two entries for Punjabi. And here this is our grand total. Again, to remove this, select the entire range, go to the subtotal and remove all. Now in third case, I want to find the number of students who are paying 1000 fees for various subjects. Number of students who are paying 1000 fee. For this we have the need to sort this fee column. Select this one, sort this, expand the selection. Now you can see the fee is in sorted form. Okay, select the range. Now for the 1000 fee, I want to count number of students. So this will be the criteria. 1000 fee, I want to find the number of students, so I will make the use of count function here. Count function on number of students on the student column. 1000 fee, number of the entries for the students. So you can see 700 fee is paid by only one student. Thousand fee is paid by 3 students. 1100 fee is paid by only one student. So you can see here in the student name column we are getting the number of counts of students who are paying different fees. For 700 count is 1, for 1000 we want to calculate for 1000, so 1000 fee is paid by 3 students: Harsh, Amit and Rajan. Okay, now we will see how we can create our own groups. So here is the data for the Amit. I want to group this data, means for Amit. Select the rows for Amit, go to the group. Now you can see a group has been created for the Amit. If we don't want to see the Amit data, we can collapse it, and if we want to see it, then click on the expand button here, plus symbol. In this way we can create our own groups. Students, this was all about the outline group and the sorting. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.